Good day, dear doctors. Good day, dear colleagues, dental students. My name is Apokin Alexander and I am general dentist. Now I present you a new learning course for working with the dental composites. For example, with the President Dental Composites, bonding system, etching gel. And let's talk about what I made for you at this course. I choose 30 clinical cases and made custom animated case summary, very short, with the animated icons and texts. And now I want to talk some about what I made in these case summaries. In 10 parameters, I try to describe what I made in this clinical course and case. Of course, at the center you will look at the main hexagon with clinical sample, but this is not main camera. This is the secondary camera with the face, hands and instruments. At the 10 small hexagons at the left side, I describe which Rubberdam clamps I use, which Rubberdam plates, maybe some special dental clamps like Brinker gingival retractors. Of course, if I using sandblasting with the aluminum oxide, I put this icon and write which size of particles I use. Of course, time for etching, bonding and the name of bonding system. In these clinical cases I using pre-bond from President Dental. The next hexagon is describing the type of dental composite and shading of this. Of course, if I using some special lining system like bulk fill, and of course the number of this clinical case, which I of course made for me, that I can choose between clinical cases, and President Dental case in this example 001. If we're using gingival retractors, I of course describe it like at tooth cervical area to work. In some cases we switch to another hexagon icon in the contact points area work. Around the main clinical video hexagon at the center, of course I put some icons that you always maybe use and maybe you find it in the other clinical cases. Of course, Rubberdamology clinical case, dental therapy grant course. In the YouTube you can find YouTube short videos, vertical videos about these cases. Of course, I made link to the most complete Rubberdamology course, and I select the chapter of this course at the top right hexagon icon with the education hat above the tooth. And of course I include new hashtag like direct and the number of the chapter, and of course my new hashtag 8KDCV, which describes that you can find all this work in the 8K resolution in the YouTube. Then at the right side I put additional hexagons with the number of Anhor clamps and number of tooths, the number of tools for placing retractor, gingival retractors, or matrix rings, or another special accessories for working with the dental composite. At the bottom hexagons at the right side I put information about the diagnosis and the number of tooth which treated, and this clinical case, working time and video recorded time. And sometimes I did not include in video some parts like rubber dam isolation or final polishing, because I have no time to make this work at this visit of patient. I hope you like this animation and it's informative for you. Now let's start to work with our education materials. I welcome you to our additional website, President Dental Pro, which you can find training course for free for all dentists in English language. Thank you very much. See you soon. Some information about our clinical materials. I made clinical recording with a special technique, and this year I'm working with 3 cameras. One of them is the main macro camera, which I use like a microscope, and mark it with the hexagon macro at the center of this clinical video. The additional camera is face at the left side. Now you can watch materials, instruments working with the rubber dam field and some common view. And of course I put the top camera, which you can see my working table with instruments, curing lamps, clamp forceps, and some other instruments that I use in my daily work. If you have any question about this setup or any other aspects of this work, you can write your questions in the comments below. Now I invite you to our additional website, President Dental Pro, where you can find our training course to work with the dental composites with all aspects of rubberdamology. Thank you. See you soon.